going to speak. You want to make your way down as well, please? Okay.
All right, thank you. My name is Quinn Cooper. Some of you all know me as Quinn. I wait tables at Hacienda and Mesilla, and I'm a part-time farmhand at the Gutierrez family farm about a mile north of Gadsden High School. I do apologize. I moved because I really need to say it and get out of here. Work. We all have work, right? The reason for me coming up is that about 5 weeks ago, I moved back into city limits from San Miguel. And within a week of living on Haggarty, my vehicle was stolen. It was returned to me within less than a week. About a week later, I got it out of impound. I had to pay for my own stolen vehicle out of impound. What was interesting, though, is that the individual that was taken out of the car, William Hudson, was just let go. He has another stolen vehicle case against him from last year. He'll be going to trial for that in July. So the issue that I'm really having with is, I've been in contact with over a dozen officers. I know that they share my frustration with this because they are arresting him and his wife, amongst other career criminals, on a weekly basis, and they're just getting let out. So we have a state of de facto catch and release. And it's gotten bad. I read in the March police report that was in the bulletin, certain areas of property crime are as much as 87% from last year. And that's like significant is not a big enough word to describe that. Like gross is probably more appropriate. So I'll hopefully be able to watch this later. I don't think I'll be here for your guys' closing remarks. Ultimately is what capacity does the City Council have to improve some of these conditions? What is City Council doing to help the police department be more responsive? The same individual, he's still on Haggarty, making calls. You know, the cops are usually tied up with other emergencies, so they can't always, respond to it because it's considered nonviolent. That road, I made a terrible mistake of moving on to Haggarty. Since I've been there, every single night there are vagrants dumpster diving. There are drugs being sold out of almost every complex on that road. Being from Las Cruces, a lot has changed in just the last 3 years, but we're not dealing with COVID anymore. We can't keep blaming COVID. So what are we doing about it? So, thank you.
Thank you, sir.